and girls. I am back with another read aloud. This week we've been reading books about fire safety and firefighters. The first two books we read were fiction. That means they were fake. They were not real, but they could really happen. Okay? Now today we are going to read a non-fiction book. Non-fiction means it is not fake. It is real. So this is going to be an informational book. It's going to teach us something. Okay, now down here it is written by Dee Reddy. Now there's no illustrator for this book because there's no pictures that the illustrators draw. All of these are real pictures. People have taken pictures with the camera. Okay, so that's what makes the pictures different in this book than it was in the books that we've read the previous 2 days. This is the front cover, Firefighters Help. And you can see on the front cover here, there is a picture of a real fire truck and a picture of a real fireman. And here is our title page. It's by Dee Reddy. That is why there is only one person listed on our book. There was no illustrator. There's somebody out there taking pictures, and these people have collected pictures from a lot of different people. Or Dee Reddy went out and took these pictures to go along with her book. What is a firefighter? This right here is what we call a heading. That means what we're going to read in this section is about what a firefighter is. Firefighters are people who are trained to put out fires. They are also the first people to help in an emergency. And there is a picture of a real firefighter and the real hat, the real clothes. Okay? What firefighters do? Firefighters put out fires wherever fires happen. Firefighters may go into houses, office buildings, or forests. Just like we read yesterday in Big Frank's fire truck, they had a big forest fire at the end of the story, right? Well, this is a picture of a real fire. I don't know where it is, but there's that hook, there's that ladder truck, and they're shooting fire from the top because that's where the fire seems to be, is in the top of the building. When people call for help in an emergency, firefighters are usually the first to get there. Firefighters help people who are sick or hurt. And they're helping someone who has been in a wreck. They're putting a neck brace on her. Firefighters teach people how to be safe. They visit schools to talk about fire safety. They teach people how to check smoke alarms. Clothes and tools. That's what we're going to read about in this section. Special coats, pants, and boots protect the firefighters from heat and smoke. Air tanks help them breathe in a fire. Now, if you look over here at our picture, there's the air tank. This is what we call a label. The labels you will mostly find in nonfiction books, and that is telling you here is the air tank in case you didn't know what it looked like. Okay. Tools help firefighters save lives. They use hoses to spray water on fires. They use axes to break down walls. I am so sorry. They are using this to tear down the wall to make sure the fire is put out on this house fire. Fire trucks carry water, tools, and firefighters. Pumper trucks pump water. Ladder trucks have ladders to reach people in high places. And there's a picture of a real ladder truck. The fire station. There's another heading. Firefighters take turns living at the fire station. The station has beds and a kitchen just like a house. You see the living room back there? And there's their kitchen. Firefighters help everyone in a community. They are always ready to help in an emergency. And there is the back cover of our story. This was a quick read today. So remember, if there's only one person listed on a nonfiction book, that means that the author wrote the words in the book, and she may or may not have taken these pictures, or people may have sent these books in. Okay, thanks, boys and girls, and I'll be back tomorrow with another read aloud.